Baptist Church in Silver Spring, Maryland. My name is William Brown, and in 1986 I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. 5 is, when you're diagnosed 5, it's time to get your will together. I was returning from a trip from Buffalo, New York, where I went to a cancer clinic there, and they literally threw me out saying that they couldn't do anything to help me, that I was too far gone. I was traveling down the highway with my wife, and I had had an aunt, a very religious lady, who upon her deathbed had gripped my hand and said, promise me, about a dozen times, promise me you'll be there. And I promised a dying woman that I would be there, not really believing it myself. And as I'm driving down the highway, I hear her voice, promise me you'll be there. And I was absolutely shocked. My wife was with me. She said, what's wrong? I said, I've got to find a church. Coming up on the highway, there were 3 churches, and 2 of them were blocked by bushes in the center of the highway. And the third one, I just drove right across in front of the traffic and everything, pulled into the drive of this church. It was a Grace Brethren Church in Southern Maryland. And jumped out of the car, left my wife right there, walked into the church, got down on my knees at the altar, and began to pray. And as I did, the pastor came out, he greeted me, and my walk with him and the Lord started at that point. This was 1986. At some point, I told the pastor, I want to be baptized, I want to be sanctified, I want to join the choir, I want to get into a Bible study, I want everything you have. And he gave it all to me. At some point, several weeks later, an operation was scheduled. I went to John Hopkins, and they said, we're not going to kick you out. We don't know what the outcome will be, but we won't send you home until we find how we can help you. And they scheduled an operation. And just before that, this pastor called me and said, and I had become very active in the church by that time. The pastor asked me, have you read the book of James? And I said, I know it's in the Bible, but I didn't know where it was. He said, go home and read James and tell me what you think. So I focused on that one verse which said, if you call upon the elders of the church, they shall come and pray over you, anoint your head, and you shall be healed. So I called the pastor back and I said, I'll take some of that too. And he laughed and said, how about us scheduling a time to come to your home? So he did. It was one night, there was a snowstorm going on, and he and 4 or 5 other brothers, they were all young people. The pastor was only about 30. The rest of the fellows were in their early 20s. They were all married. Came to my house, got on their knees in my living room, and laid hands on me, anointed my head. And I told my wife when they left, there's something about this night. I can't put my finger on it, but I just feel unbelievable. I just feel great about it. So they scheduled my operation. I go into the hospital, and for 6 hours they searched in my neck, in my shoulder, in my throat, and could find nothing. So I am a very blessed person, and I know that God's hand was on me, because I was not a very nice person prior to that, and he gave me a second chance. And I can still hear my aunt asking me, promise you'll be there. So I might say the same to you.